Hello, Just Jax here. It is very nearly Christmas time, and keeping with the Christmas theme and the Christmas pom-pom theme, I kept talking about it, so now I'm going to try and do it. The reindeer. I'm going to try and make it a Rudolf. So I've got some shades of brown, got a red, got my pom-pom maker, scissors, craft knife, and a rough idea in my head of how I'm going to do this. So let's have a go. I'm going to talk us through it like I know what I'm doing, because I do know what I'm doing. I've just never tried it before. So if you're going to try this, you're definitely going to need a pom-pom maker. So we're going to look at this, like this is the front of the face, this is the back. So we're going to ignore the back for now, and we're going to focus on the front. And I want to try and do this so that the muzzle is the pale brown, and there's a stripe running up the centre of the head and over the back of the head, or even maybe just up the centre and all the way through the back. I haven't decided yet, but definitely up the centre here. So little red nose, pale brown around the muzzle. I don't have black. I'm gonna have to go and get black because we can't go any further without black. I thought I was prepared. I even got a little bit of pink for in the ears because I was feeling brave. So we'll go get black in a second. I'll just talk through the rest of this, then I'll dash and get black. So red for nose, pale brown for around the muzzle, and the stripe up the centre. Yeah, we'll go for this medium brown, we'll call it. That's going to be for the bulk of the face. Black, which I'm going to go and get for the eyes. Little pink for the ears, the inside of the ears. Also brown for the back of the ears. And then this really dark, reddy brown, sort of burgundy, that's going to be the antlers. They're not going to be huge, but we're going to try and make some antlers out of those. That's where it all might fall apart. We'll see. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of felt in that together to give it enough structure to hold upright. So before we go any further, because we can't go any further until I brought the black down. I don't want to get to the point of adding the eyes and then having to stop and dash. So sort of half a false start. I'll be back in about a couple of seconds because I've only got to run upstairs, but I will pause this so you haven't just got the silence and the absence and nothing doing whatsoever. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, got my black here all of a sudden. Right, so we'll start how we started most of them. That's with the nose. And that's going to be from centre to just above. It's only got to be little. We don't need a big nose. It's going to be that way up. So from centre to just above. Not very big at all. I get carried away. A lot of my creations end up with really big noses. I think probably just that. Maybe a little bit more. So I don't want to get carried away. I always end up making really, really big noses, really beady eyes. So we'll go with that for the nose. Pop red over there because we'll be done with that. So next we're going to want the pale. That can initially go all the way across, which is going to be handy because it's going to hold the red in place. don't want to... Oh, the end's already out. Stick you back in there before anything happens to you. You get tangled up. Stick that back up his bum. Let's just loosen some of this up to begin with. Right, so this is going to go all the way across. We'll start covering the red to pin it in place. We'll be having the bulk of this across the bottom. Might go once more across the top. I think I'll do for across the top. I'll leave that there for a second. And get a nice medium brown. I mean, does it even have a colour? Burnt orange. Well, burnt Orrington. Where's the end of this one? Is this one tucked in? Yeah, this one's tucked in. We're going to have a thin stripe of this between the eyes. there for now. Let's get the eyes in next. Should be just above the nose. We don't want these to be ridiculously big either, so we'll keep this to a minimum. Like that. We should be done with the black. Let's go back to the brown. Put that black in place. Come back to that. We're just going to tuck that in there for now, just to hold it in place for us. I have to remember to untuck that. So let's bulk out the bottom. I don't really want that to touch any of the black. We come with a bit more brown first. Get that black really well hidden. At least so none of it is touching the pail. For now. Stick that back in there to hold it for us. Let's get the pail done. All caught up in everything. Okay, I think we'll call it there with a pail, and then we'll go brown all over. Put that away properly in a second. I don't think we need the pail anymore. Right, next, while we're still on this side, we're going to try, let's see if we can get that to be held in place. Right, hold that in place for us. We're going to try and be brave. We are going to be brave. We're going to put a little pink in first for the ears. Now we're going to try and get some brown on that as well. Try and get everything to stay in place for us. Move you. Try need that to stay there for me. Right, let's hold that out of the way now. So we need the brown to do the same. You shut for me for a second. Let's just hold that there. Put my finger over the top. Need a bit of brown. Give some length to it. Also there. It's going to get really fiddly. Backs of the ears. I hope that's enough. It feels like it's more than the pink. We'll do a couple more if we can. Couple more. You can always thin the pink if it's too much. Now, top of that, we've got to try and get extra length for the antlers. So I don't think it'll look right if the antlers are coming out too far up the back of the head. We need to get them right up here. This is going to be the trickiest one of the lot. So we're going to need them quite big. So I'm going to try 2 fingers. Let's see if I can slip my finger out of there. Hold that in place. And now we're going to try and get the antlers in. Behind the ears. This is really going to put my pom-pom makers to the test. I must have a fair bit of this to play with. I hope that that's enough, because I don't think I can get any more on there. 2 more. Okay, we're not going to push our luck any further. We're going to close that down and slide my fingers out and hope that what we've got there is enough to do with what we want. Right, that is the front done. That was the hardest bit. I think we're just going to go brown around the back, because I don't think the stripe right across the back of the head's going to work. So let's put this away. I think if we just go brown all across the back, and lots of it, burnt orange. Hopefully all of that stays. Does not come apart on us. Let's go burnt orange all the way around the back, and lots of it. We need this to be as chunky as the front, or he's going to be all face and no head. I'm curious to see if this works. I've never tried it before. In my mind this should work, but theory and practical can be very, very different things. It's going to be fun to try it all the same, so I've never done it before, so it's always fun to try something new. Oh yeah, so you might just see him up in the corner there. That's my abominable snowman. He's in the drying phase. He's, with how thick he is, and he's thick, he's probably going to take a couple of days. So I'll probably be looking at painting him next week. I'd be surprised. So well, today is Tuesday. And this week I have work of a night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I don't think he's going to be dry come Thursday morning. I don't normally have time to get much done in between my nights. They're 10-hour night shifts, so I'm usually quite tired. And I don't want to make a whoopsie on him. He's looking good right now. I don't want to just rush him for the sake of wanting to get him done. I'm over eager. Patience pays off. So I'll probably get him painted up next week. But we'll see. If he surprises me and he's done Thursday morning, I'll paint him then. But I don't think, like I say, with how super thick he is. His next stage is going to be painting his fleshy bits. Give him some nice pale pink hands and feet, belly, and a face. And a little bit of detail here and there. We'll go for a little bit longer, and then we'll look at the reveal. See if we've got anything resembling a reindeer's face when we cut him open. Just want to make sure he's got a well chunky back of the head, because he's got a well chunky front of the head. A few more. See how that, oh, actually that's quite dense. We'll stop there. Right, yeah, we'll need a piece of that. Put the tie off. All of those can go away then, for another project, for another day. Right, let's first, we're going to cut the ears and the antlers as the long bits. That's all the long bits. Right. All those bits up there. Let's see what we got. Okay, we've got a nice stripe down the centre of the face. We've got a nice red nose. We've got some nice black eyes. Tail muzzle. This might have worked, you know. I'm not going to risk yanking it. Okay, this might have worked, you know. This might have worked. Let's do the back. Don't pop apart. Whatever you do, do not pop apart. The back, there'll be no reveal. It's just going to be cool watching it. Right, let's put that away. We don't need that anymore. Let's tie him up and release him. Let's see what we got. Sounds like it's on the verge of popping. I'm gonna get the tie in before anything decides that it's gonna fall apart. Which it really, 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 really wants to do because it's so thick. Once that first knot's in place, it can pop as much as it wants. Okay, we are nice and snug. Right. Let's get him out of the pom-pom maker. The first one's out, just quite a bit smooth again. The second one is because he's so thick. Right, you can just come off for now if you want. Right, let's pop him off of there. Let's put this back together. Oh, that was under some stress today. Alright. Oh, look! He does work. He does work. He's a lovely little reindeer. You can see what he's going to be. Sort of. Antlers. Ears. There'll be a lot of sorting out what's what and where. Some of that brown is ear hair. It should be obvious enough, it's quite a different length to the rest. He actually worked. He's going to be fun to give a haircut to and to take shape. I think what I'm going to do before I do that, I'm fighting the urge to start now, is let's just get all his pink bits together. All of what is obviously the ears together. And the antlers. I think it's like that. And the rest of that is other stuff. So we're just gonna do a little trim. Nothing major just yet, just to make it obvious where his antlers and ears are. like the urge to keep going. Like I say, I just want to make it obvious where his antlers and ears are, then we're going to stop. Same for the other side, just an initial clip to see where the antlers and the ears are. I think is all of this. Yeah, so we'll just give that a little trim around, just so it's obvious. Nowhere else yet. We're going to save that for the next part. Right, that's just so it's clear as to where those bits are. Though he looks quite deflated now. He's got a squashed down face. Right, we are going to pause there. Yeah, put away what we don't need. Out. And continue with the great haircut. Probably, what was the time? Probably tomorrow now. It's about dinner time. So that'll be it for now. We will work out. I think it's like that. We'll work him out with the haircut. He looks so cool already. I'm quite pleased. He looks like he's going to be fantastic when we give him a nice haircut. It'll be a lovely addition to the pom-pom family. So I've no idea how long this has took this far, so I don't know if this is going to be the end of one part, the end of part 2, or we're going to just roll with it and continue. We'll see. So we'll say back in a little bit, but it might be back in part 2. Who knows just yet until I get to editing. So see you shortly.